Hello Cancer, and welcome to my new channel, Imperfect Angel Tarot. If you are returning, then huge thank you for your support. You can't even imagine how much your support means to someone who is starting something new like this. So every new like, comment, and every new subscriber is enormous joy for me, so thank you. We are going to take a look at the energies for the first half of June, or whenever this video is meant to find you. Remember that this is a reading for the Cancer Collective, so it may not be as specific as a personal reading. Every Sunday in May and June, I will randomly select 3 of my viewers to receive a free 30-minute personal reading. So if you're interested in taking advantage of that, please let me know so by commenting on this video below. I will notify winners by responding to their comments. All right, Cancer, where are we? The overall energy is the High Priestess. So this is being in touch with your inner guidance, with your intuition. What you may soon have to face, you poor Cancer, is the Wheel of Fortune. It means that the wheels of karma are turning and you're about to get your lucky break. Your advice from Spirit is death or rebirth. So it's the Spirit is asking you to tap into your intuition and to look at things from a different viewpoint. And if you to follow the advice from Spirit, then the best possible outcome is the 7 of Cups. That means that you'll be able to make the choice that you need in the situation that you're in. In your love and relationships, Cancer, actually we got these few cards right here, so actually this is all the cards we need. You have the Page of Swords. It's someone who is eager to learn more about new situation, new information. And you also have the energy of 10 of Swords. That's endings, sometimes uncomfortable endings, paving ways for new beginnings. In career and finance, the 5 of Wands, one of my favorite cards that and I lovingly call this card the Shit Show. And then you have the energy of Lovers. So this is a choice to commit to something. Or this is also Gemini Major Arcana, so you may be dealing with the Gemini in your love, in your career. At the bottom of the deck, we have the energy of the Ace of Wands. This is inception, birth of new ideas, inspiration coming from divine, new, exciting energies entering your life. We're going to put this right here. So let's take a look at this, right? So your overall energy is the energy of the High Priestess. The High Priestess, do you see how she is so connected to this other world? So this is all about, right now, you are in touch with your inner being, with your higher self, and you're in sync with your intuition. So continue to follow your intuition. And what you may soon have to face is this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about karmic wheels turning. The things are changing, the new cycle is beginning, and you're going to have luck going to this cycle. But the universe is asking you to take a different approach. So with death being the advice from Spirit, the universe is asking you to look at things differently. There is something about your current viewpoint that is not helping you make the best decisions. So when these wheels of karma are turning, in order for you to find yourself winning, you have to get a different viewpoint, because right now it tells me that you are at some sort of crossroads. You are deciding on something, and having a new viewpoint is what's going to allow you to make the best decision that you need to make. In your love and relationships, we have Page of Swords. Page of Swords is this exciting new energy of someone who is eager to jump in, who is eager to learn more about something. It may be a new person in your life. You may not know much about them, but you are so eager to learn more, and you're so eager to make it work. At the same time, you have the 10 of Swords, and 10 of Swords, sometimes it can be painful endings, but not necessarily, but they may be abrupt endings. But endings, guess what? Endings are always ways for new beginnings. So maybe this 10 of Swords is what's allowing you to channel this Page of Swords energy. As you're walking away from something, there's something new and exciting that you're walking towards, and you're excited to learn more about that person in your life. In career and finance, the 5 of Wands. lovingly call that card the shit show. So you may feel that right now things are hectic, that they're a bit chaotic, but if you channel, if you're willing to commit to something, right? So the Lovers is all about the love of universe that's being poured into your cup, but it's also about having to make a choice to commit to something. So if you commit to this plan of action, and if you channel your inner high priestess, then you'll be able to sort this shit show out for sure, Cancer. Let's get some clarifiers on this. That was quick. So the Knight of Wands, the energy of feeling trapped and not able to move forward, but there's only one last push that you need to end that cycle. Then we have the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, appreciating what you have, being content with things. I'm gonna slide these two together like this. And then we have the energy of the Ace of Swords. That's in order to get that clarity, that's what you need that rebirth for, before you get the clarity of direction, clarity of thought that Ace of Swords stands for. Then here we have this card first, which is the Knight of Wands. That's somebody who's making a choice and then pursuing their passions. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Oh yeah, the Queen of Swords is not somebody who is and indecisive. She knows exactly what she wants, and she's not afraid to speak her truth. And then we have Ten of Swords, clarifying Ten of Swords. So there's definitely there's gonna be some unpleasant surprises possibly for you in the first half of June, Cancer, but you're going to be able to walk away from it, and then there's going to be clarity. So it may hurt a little, but then this clarity of the Queen of Swords will save you from long-term emotions. Oh wow, I didn't even see, I have no idea there's all these cards over here. I did not notice them over there at all. So there's 4 cards, that's way too many. So I'm gonna put them back in the deck, and and we have this Chariot right here. So yes, things may seem hectic and turbulent right now, but this Chariot, it's the beginning of a new journey, and it's going to clear up all that confusion and chaos that you may be feeling in your career right now. And once again, this is too many cards, but we'll take 2 that flipped over. And Page of Pentacles is somebody who is determined to build financial success, material success. And the Seven of Swords is somebody who is ready to do it very quickly. They are ready to jump in. At the bottom of this deck, we have Eight of Wands. Again, if the Seven of Swords is the energy of somebody who's ready to jump all in, so is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is things are happening quickly. If you get this new idea, you get this clarity, you get this inspiration, then you better buckle up, because it's going to unfold and it's going to manifest so quickly. Let's get back over here in the middle. So your overall energy. The High Priestess is asking you to tap into your resources within that will bring you clarity, right? Knight of Wands is all about having to make one last push before you finally are able to end a long, burdensome journey, right? So this is telling us that in order for us to be able to get past that last final push, you need to find that inspiration, you need to look for answers within, and you need to trust your intuition that you will be able to have the right answers. You don't need to look elsewhere. And what you might soon have to face is that the abundance, the blessings of the universe that are being thrown your way, right? And you will feel the appreciation for what you have. You will be in a place of contentment. You will be in a place of appreciation. You will be in a place of enjoyment. You will be in a place of being grateful for what you have. The advice from Spirit, that the Spirit is telling you that in order for you to get the clarity of how to move forward next with whatever it may be, you need to get an I don't want to say attitude adjustment, but you need to get an outlook adjustment. So death is all about something being reborn. So you need to look at things differently, and that's what's gonna give you clarity to make these choices. If you're faced with the choice right now, you will be able to make the right decision after you have that outlook adjustment. And then once you make that choice, you are going to go all in. The Knight of Wands as somebody who is eager. They're ready to go after these new ideas. They're not just thinking about them, they're jumping all in. In love and relationships, let's look at this Ten of Swords with Ten of Swords. So there's something that's going to happen that, you know, if it's interesting how different decks that represent the same card so differently, right? So if we thought that maybe it wasn't going to be something painful, then the universe wanted us to know that no, it may be something painful. It may be, you may feel betrayed, you may feel backstabbed by somebody in your circle, but don't you worry. You will know that there's like, you see how this person is stabbed, but this person knows to just walk away. They're not just gonna lie there and take it. They're not just gonna dwell in it. They're gonna walk away, and they're walking into the sunset or sunrise. So you'll know to walk away from that. And this may be actually what you're learning. You're learning how to walk away from things that are draining, things that are toxic. You're learning how to do that, and then you will master that. Look at this Queen of Swords. She is sitting so confidently in her throne. She speaks the truth. She doesn't take any bullshit from anyone. That is a beautiful place to be, and you're going to be given an opportunity to learn how to do that in the first half of June, Cancer. In career and finance, so right now things may be hectic. We have, you know, it may feel like a shit show, I think, for majority of the world, whether it's in US or India or, you know, Europe. We feel that we don't know how we're going to get back to work. We don't know how things are going to unfold. We don't know whether the same partners, contracts, the same way of doing business is still going to be there for us. But don't you worry, there's going to be this new journey. The Chariot is all about go time. You're going to dive all in and you're going to figure it all out. So don't you worry about things being hectic right now. Because if you're willing to commit to something, if you're willing to keep on keeping on, then this Page of Pentacles, he knows what needs to be done. He knows what needs to be packed for this journey of this Chariot. And this Seven of Swords is telling us that you're going to jump all in and you're going to go so quickly. There's like fast moving energies of the Chariot or the Seven of Swords, and these fires are being put out, and there's nothing but love and promising future for you that's ahead, Cancer. Thank you so much, Cancer, and I hope to see you back next week. Take care. And if this particular situation is resonating with you, then please check out the link to the extended video in the description below. If you are interested in your own personal reading, that information is in the video description below as well.